What's up, everybody, from zero to millionaire? And y'all, in the sea of red, the whole market down today in the sea of red. The only thing in my portfolio that was green was Titano. Can you believe it? Titano is turning out to be a hero in my portfolio. Amazing. Ever since last month, and I only invested a little bit in Titano, but it's been one of my consistent gainers in my portfolio up to date. And like I said, for this past week, it has been just steady going up, and especially today, it's the only thing green in my wallet. But I'm here to share some news with y'all. Titano Finance. They said they had blacklisted a whale. Now, I'm gonna read what they say right here. It was on the Discord. I don't think it's on Discord no more, but they posted a message on Discord earlier yesterday. But it says, after days of deliberation, we have taken the very difficult decision to blacklist a Titano whale. For those of you who have been with us or any period of time, you know we constantly talk about fairness and how our working together as a community is the key to our long-term success. At Titano's fair launch, a few whales were created. Most have exited, while others have become productive members of our Titan community. One of these whales bought 16K of Titano tokens at launch. Since that day, this person has regularly dumped a significant number of Titano tokens and profited in the range of 1.3 million to 1.6 million. Today, their Titano holdings are distributed across several wallets, and together they are worth 4 million. That whale's behavior risked crashing the project and wiping out all of your investments. With lots of frequent large dumps, this whale has had a significant negative impact on the price of Titano. As these dumps have become more regular, they create fear among holders, generate additional sell pressure, and prevent further growth. Every piece of marketing that we've done has been fighting against this sell pressure. This is unsustainable and incredibly unfair that one wallet holder is affecting more than 35K others. Now, I'm happy, Well, first of all, Titano, ever since I invested in Titano, they've been pretty much steady or going up. So I don't know what they're saying about this dumping. I haven't seen any large dumping. I haven't seen any large price fluctuations. So I don't know when this whale dumped, but it may have happened before I joined Titano. Well, I joined January 6th. So, to me, I think that's Titano's fault for not having, this thing well proof anyway. Because all these projects should have their project well proof by now. So whales can't just pump and dump their project. You see what I'm saying? They should have. So I think that's on Titano. And this guy, he done made 1.3 to 1.6 mil, and he still had like 4 million worth of tokens. Sometimes people are just too greedy. Like, when you got a project that tells people it's about the community and community can come together, and it takes a community to make this thing successful, and everybody gets their fair share. If everybody in the community participates and not try to dump all their damn tokens and crash the price, everybody can win. You know, so I'm how I feel about that. Like if I was this guy, I would have took my earnings and not be greedy. I would have probably cashed out 1.6 mil, but it said he's already earned that. It says Titano and profited in the range of 1.3, 1.6. So he already got that money. And well, the guy can't help that he got, in a way, you know, he can't help that he's successful. You know what I'm saying? I guess they don't want him to dump, and that's understandable. They don't want him to they don't want to risk him destroying the Titano project. Well, you know, like I said, that's their fault of how they handled the situation, of how they built their project. You know, so the guy is being really punished for being successful. I also I empathize with the guy. I sympathize with the whale, but I understand what Titano doing, even though I think it's their fault for not making their project well proof anyway. But things like this can't happen. So they're blacklisting this person's wallet. He got 4 million that he can't get rid of. Sucks to be him. He should have been cashed out, man. I mean, and this is just a lesson, guys. Don't be greedy. Come on, man. Take your money. Go. Don't be so greedy where you got 4 million, you just holding it. Come on, bro. I'd have been and cashed out. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he felt, you know, he had advantage in the game. He was the #1 whale in the game, and I guess he figured, hell, he's untouchable. Well, you know, let that be a lesson. Y'all, you got to know when to hold and fold them, man. Crypto is not this stuff is not promised. You know. So when you got that much amount of money, you just greedy. If you ain't trying to cash out, you just a greedy butt. But I'm thinking also this guy got plenty of money, or maybe he just trying to hold until, you know, a year. Well, I would have cashed out, man. I would have cashed out. He could have transferred that over to BUSD or USDT if he just wanted to hold it for over a year, so he won't be taxed so much on it. But it says, to protect the community, we have used our blacklist function for the first and only time from today. That whale will not be able to sell, buy, or transfer his tokens. These tokens will be locked forever and can be considered burned. Damn. Sucks to be him. To be clear, it is fair and expected that everyone will want to sell some or all of their tokens, but the actions of this particular whale greatly jeopardize the reason why we are all here, which is to be able to have a healthy and long-lasting project. Titano has had an incredible start, but we must protect it now so that it can continue to grow and fulfill its potential. And I think this probably also has to do with like B-roll on the scene, and Titano is probably trying to stay ahead of Libero, which they really are ahead of Libero right now. And so Titano is not trying to let Libero catch them So like Titano is making some moves, man, and like I said, this is the only thing green in my wallet right now. The founders understood the need for this nurturing period and reserved the right to take extraordinary action to protect the community and preserve the project in case of extreme circumstances. Therefore, in this singular instance, we have taken action in the interest of the whole at the expense of a singular individual who has already benefited handsomely. Yeah, you took 16K and made about 1.6 out of it. So they feel like, okay, you got your money, buddy. Get out of here. We fully understand the implications of taking this action and the concern it will likely cause with you Titans. However, we also know you Titans trust us to look out for your best interests, and we take your trust very seriously. We are at a pivotal time, Titans, and although not perfect, this decision protects 99.9% of Titano investors. On a positive note, our explosive growth to over 35K wallets and an 80 million market cap means we are stronger and more stable, making it more difficult for one or a few bad actors to crash us. This month, we are upgrading our smart contracts to provide additional security for the community. These steps signal growth for the project, taking us to a new stage where certain actions are no longer needed. Once the new upgrades are implemented, we will not be able to increase taxes, mint tokens at will, or whitelist, blacklist wallets. These upgraded contracts and a CertiK audit will confirm these changes alongside other improvements we've chosen to make to protect you. Our goal is to create a complete ecosystem for Titano, and we are working tirelessly to achieve this through real development, real utility, and real value. Our dream is that through the tap, people really can achieve a passive income for life, and every day we are closer to making this a reality. So yeah, man, I think they saw what Labiro is doing, and they like, man, we can't, man. Labiro has got it going on. We got to step our game up, and that's why they're saying they're making changes to the project. But yeah, man, I'm all in Titano. You know, I'm glad they protecting the community, giving us a chance to grow instead of the coin being crashed. And to be honest, I wish a lot more projects would get on their game also, and not let whales ruin the community. Peace out.